Test, 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 test. All right, we got some sound now. We're gonna get started in just a moment. All right, hey, Shalom, Israel. We're the ISUPK, start on 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. All right, under the commanding General Yohana. All right, we kill that right quick. All right, since 1969, we bring out the truth according to the Bible about who the true Jews are, man. The so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. All right, in America today. All right, we are not affiliated with any other Israelite group. We're not affiliated with the Christian Church, Muslim mosque. We stand alone. Okay. All right, so in typical UPK fashion, every Tuesday night, all right, we ain't celebrating Taco Tuesday, although you can. We're gonna go into the Brotherhood, man. All right, so tonight I titled this class "Beat 'em," man. We're gonna talk about beating your demons, man. And why is it so hard for the children of Israel to come into this understanding of who we are, as a people, not individualites, you understand, but who we are as a people, and that's very important because we too have an identity, contrary to what we've been taught all throughout the ages, man. Contrary to what your teachers told you, contrary to what those people in your family, in your household told you. And they made up things and gave you your own identity when you wanted to be Japanese or Chinese because of Bruce Lee, when you wanted to be a drug dealer because of, some gangster, when we wanted to be all those things because they lied to us about our identity. They lied to us about the foundations of our origin. They lied to us about the transatlantic slave trade. They call it the transatlantic migration. All right. No one migrates in that fashion. All right. So beat them. How do you beat your demons, man? All right. What is it that you have to do? What is it that you must understand? Being as though it's Tuesday night, the Brotherhood class, that is the epitome of who you are when it comes to your identity. All right. You have the oracles of God, man. That separates you from all these other heathen nations. All right. Your identity. So why would you want to shed your identity to be like someone else that the Lord despises? You understand? Why would you want to do that? You have a friend that you only drink with. Some brothers and sisters in the world have a friend they only smoke with. Some women have men they only call when they're hungry and just want to, eat, go out eat. You know what I'm saying? You got those people that you want to just party with. All right. So when it comes to the Lord, He chose the children of Israel to be His vessel of honor. And all those other heathen nations are vessels of dishonor. So what do you think it is that you do, Israel, when you take on the nationality, the culture, and identity of a people that aren't you? Why would you do that? Because all through our history, we've been told we were no people because we sinned against our power, who is our Father. You understand? We're known by the curses because, like any good parent, when you do wrong, you're going to chastise your child, and if it continue to do wrong, you're going to punish them. And this is where the law, statutes, and commandments come in. All right, that is our identity. Us being able to keep those laws, statutes, and commandments. If you can't do that, then that's a serious issue. And this is why we have a lot of psychosis all throughout Israel, man. We have a lot of psychological issues. All right. And because of these psychological issues, we have behavioral issues. All right. We're malfunctioning. And that is not good. If you look out your window, whether you're in the barrios, the favelas, or any hood, in the city, when you go down to the RTA or the CODA, you're going to see our people out there congregating in the wrong spirit, man. Out there getting high, you know, smoking, drinking, what I'm saying, just looking obscene, you know, all manners of lasciviousness when it comes to the sisters. The whoredoms we're just doing everything. You understand? And that's not what we were meant to do. We were meant to serve the Lord, all right? Obedience absolutely trumps sacrifice. How do you know? Because who wants to learn, you know, uh, you have to unplug your battery before you start, messing with it. How do you learn that? You get electrocuted, you get shocked. All right. If you learn something and you're unalive, are you really learning or are you just up out of here? It states in the Bible that like life and death is set before us. You understand? And so to understand that there's no option when it comes to death. All right. So there's something that's imperative that we must do. We must choose life, man. We have to beat our demons. All right. So we're gonna start off with a scripture. All right, if you have any questions, please type it in the chat. Let me first say, hey, shalom. Yahweh Shemi Ashapaka thumb to the brothers. Yahweh Shema Thaba Shemi Ashah to the sisters. All right. Everybody's welcome up in here tonight. All right. It's not gonna cost you a dime. You already paid your Wi-Fi bill. It's gonna cost you a view. Tune in for a couple of seconds. You don't like my class? Chuck me the deuces. Tune into another brother's class. All right. Until you find someone who teaches in the fashion that you prefer. There's no reason why in 2024, on the 15th of October, we're still overdosing. Why is that? Why? 2024, the 15th of October, HIV is at a widespread among the so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian communities. Why is that? I'll tell you why. It's because your Christian leaders, your gates, they're languishing. Your role models are failing you. You understand? You're going to these voting polls hoping for one oppressor to rule over you better than the last one. What do you want to do? Whip your back some more? Allow you to go through catastrophic events just to send money over to Ukraine to fund the war that you're not even benefiting from. All right. America does not love you. All right. It's a transactional relationship we have with America. Okay. And if you want to get your shoes on the right feet and lace them up, man, take a hold of this truth. Find out who you are according to this Bible. If you're tuning this class, you're one step ahead of the game. All right. So we're going to go to, let's see, what are some of the reasons? Matter of fact, what are some of the reasons we don't find out who we are? Is it because we're stuck in the old way, dogmatic principles where just wise tales were told about who we are, what we're supposed to do? Are you still living in fear if you're so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian? And that's a big issue. If you're a Black man in today's society and you haven't had what they would call a real nigga moment, then that's a problem. You know, there's always going to be a moment where the oppressor lets you know that you are beneath them. And if you live through that moment and you strive for peace under his oppression, then you disgust me. There's no way, shape, form, or fashion you should sit here and allow a race of people to continuously have this tyrannical rulership over you. You're the last one's hired and the first one's fired. You go down to the unemployment line, jobs and family services, we're there, and so are all these other nations. And that's the reason why you're not getting the funding or the help that you need, the resources. Why? Because they're giving it to everyone but you. And that's an issue. You're looking for a people that hate you to help you, and they're not. It's only a transaction. You work, you spend your hard-earned money, you spend your blood, sweat, and tears, you get your back whipped until it's broken, bruised, and bloody, and that's the transaction. Now you go home, you retire until you're deceased. And the cycle keeps repeating itself. What if I told you that you are God's chosen people? Would you believe me? What if I showed you? See this behind me? This UPK banner, it means something. We are the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. What we have freely received, we're freely given away. So it doesn't matter if you dropped out of high school. Who gives a damn? You could have dropped out of preschool. This education that we're giving you about who you are is something that you need to obtain in order to be free of this oppression. Now, of course, we're going to always be in bondage. You know what I'm saying? The Hebrew Mizraim. All right. Because that's the Lord's curse for us, for our disobedience, for being a stiff necked people. But there's a way that you can beat these demons. That's keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. Why would you prioritize your feelings and emotions above following orders? You go to work, you take your 3 breaks or your 2 breaks in your lunch, you get on that machine, you do exactly what the oppressor says, and guess what happens? You get a paycheck. What if I told you if you keep the law, statutes, and commandments, you can gain back access to your own mind and be in control of those feelings and emotions? You don't have to grow in sin. You can grow out of it and finally figure out what it means to be alive. Because right now you're not. We're choosing death. Why do you think we smoke blunt after blunt after blunt after blunt? The Surgeon General on those blunt wrappers says, hey man, this is going to cause cancer if you do it. Why are we so simple that we just ignore that? You have unprotected sex with women you don't know. Yeah, you can be old dirty D, brother. You understand? Women, same thing. You know, and it don't matter how many times you bend over and let that coochie breathe, it's gonna stink and it's gonna carry some type of vile affection that's gonna what? Be spread all throughout the universe. Why? Because we don't understand that sex is marriage. And when you find out your identity, you're gonna take pride in who you are, just like these other nations take pride in who they are. All right. So, what are some things that keep you from beating these demons? Well, let's start with, hey, they sound just like you. It's a familiar voice. Since you could remember or you could recollect, you've been hearing this voice. It's been your imaginary friend, it's been your best friend, it's been your business partner, it's been the voice that's turned on you, but it's been something that's so familiar. You can't let it go. Well, I got news to you. When you decide to stop listening to the voice of yourself, listen to the voice of the Lord, you're going to find right here in this book, the King James Version Bible. You get in these classes, and then you get the real breakdowns, you know, not the dogmatic principles and the lies the devil teaches you in the Christian church, but the real breakdowns. You're going to be able to troubleshoot the issues that you're having psychologically, and you're going to be able to obtain some type of form of self discipline. And when you're able to do that, guess what's going to happen? You're going to fix your behavioral problems, man. And that's very imperative. All right. So, what did I ask? I asked, what are some of the things that keep you in sin? What are some of the excuses? All right. You say, you won't do this. Come into the school of universal practical knowledge because you don't want to make it practical, the knowledge that we have. You have to actually practice this. So, when we say don't celebrate Thanksgiving, it's a very wicked and vile holiday, and the Lord hates, he despises these holidays. Your mom's going to say, oh no, Christ died on the cross, so you can keep on celebrating these wicked holidays where your brothers and sisters, your forefathers and mothers were unalived and then celebrated. But because of your cognitive dissonance, you're going to go to war in your head, in your mind. You're thinking that, oh, okay, well, what about what my mom thinks? You know, you're going to prioritize her feelings over the Lord's orders. And so when you're in line at Big Lots or at Walmart or Kroger or Food Lion trying to get some bread, and somebody comes in there and starts letting off shots, bah, 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 bah. And now you feeling like Forrest Gump, something beat you in the buttocks. Understand, that came from the Lord, man. Our outer one, Yahweh Shah Mashiach in the Hebrew, Christ. He holds the keys to hell and death. And I'm telling you, 10 times out of 10, what you're going through is your own fault. But thanks to the ISUPK Tuesday Night Brotherhood class, I'm going to help you beat some of these demons, all right? So let's see, those voices that we talk about, it may not just be your mom. What if you don't have a good relationship with your mom? What is it, your baby mama? Huh? She got you all jammed up. Who is it, your baby daddy? You scared to have your real man come to the house because he might come knocking on the door to do his job finally, or not, because he heard through the grapevine at the prime, you had somebody around his kids. Now you're scared to do that thing, and that's be a parent. What is it? Peer pressure? Are you a college student? You want to flunk out of college because of what people think and go into some stupid Greek fraternity where they're going to sexualize you, molest you, and haze you? What is it? Because of your dog, your cat? What? You have a weight problem? You instead of going on a diet, you went on a try it, and now you got to mukbang everything because you like the way the attention feels. You're an attention seeker. What is it? Whatever it is, you have the power to overcome it. And it's simple. When you get to feeling that harsh reality, like, man, I have to stop doing this. All you simply have to do is stop. That thing you do at a red light, stop. It's as simple as that. Yes, it's going to hurt. It's going to feel absolutely conflicting in your spirit. And it's supposed to. That's what you call soul affliction. You have to give up that thing that's destroying you. Because at the end of that path, when you're trying to grow with this demon, the only thing you're going to find it out is, hey, I've been wasting my life. I'm not as cool as people as people I think people think I am. You understand? You're sinning against the most high power, you're just being destroyed. Everything bad is happening to you. This is why you gotta smoke 3, 4 times a lunch break. You gotta keep running to the stall to hit that bag. You gotta flirt with every woman you see because you're miserable. And that's because you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. And that's keeping the oracles of God, man. That's your identity. That's your heritage, man. All right. So let me get to this precept. This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 5 and 6. All right. We're going to walk this thing now. The book of Ephesians. All right. If you don't know what that is, take your time. Go to the New Testament. What did I say? 5 and 6. Chapter 5, verse 6. All right. And it says, let no man deceive you with vain words. Now, this the problem right here. That deception. All right. What does it mean to be deceived? What does it mean to be deceived? Let's get Merriam-Webster's dictionary. Let's get the definition. Deceived. There it is. Whoop, there it is. To cause to accept as true or valid what is false or invalid. So what? Somebody lied to you. You know they were lying. To be a devil, damn right. That's what. Hey, Shalom, Yabashim Shop. I could thought of my brother. Hey, Kahan Sakan. You understand? He could be breaking down. Hey, it's gonna be heavy tomorrow night. Everybody tune in, okay? If you want to find out the keys to life, tune in that brother's class, man. He will be breaking it down heavy. But right now, we're talking about being deceived. All right. Contrary to what you've been taught all throughout your life, the devil does not look like that image of a red figure with horns and a pitchfork. All right. It looks like your Christian pastor. All right. Whether it's T.D. Jakes, Fakes, Snakes, Kirk Franklin, Mr. Swallogy, whatever his name is, like a dookie ball. You know who I'm talking about. That's what the devil looks like. The deceiver, the liar. All right. It might be your mama. So what? What you gonna do? What are you gonna do to me? Because I said your mother is a liar. She told you when you were hell bent on getting to know this brother, you're spending too much time with him. You understand? You're spending too much time with one person. You haven't even lived. What she's actually saying is you haven't even tapped in your whoredom yet. You're worried about some in-house. You need to get that outhouse. Why don't you go on down and here's a couple dollars, man. See what Johnny talking about. You don't know that Johnny's been going through issue after issue after issue with his own mother, and all he knows is how to sexualize. He doesn't know what it means to be in a nuclear have a nuclear family. You know what I'm saying? He's just been molested like R. Kelly his whole life. No shade on that, brother. But this is where your mother's going to send you to. Someone who's going to absolutely destroy you. And because, oh, it's my mom, mi corazón, I love her so much. Mi amor, you're going to do it. And that lie, you're going to live with. You're going to hear it in your mother's voice until you get mad at her. And this is why Poppy left. This is why you ain't got no father. Because you listen to the lies. And guess who told her those lies? Her mother. Now someone has to correct it. And so, because we're not the Christian church, you don't want to come up in here and get the truth. You want to live that lie. You want to believe it. Why? Because it's going to hurt your heart, your little precious feelings to do what the hell you're supposed to do. You'd rather get cheated on. You'd rather get 75 to 80 trips a year to the clinic. You'd rather get $4 here, $400 there for an abortion, $60 here for a plan B. When all you have to do is just listen. Don't be deceived. And when you are deceived, make up in your mind that you're going to do what's best for you. You brush your teeth, don't you? I hope you wipe from front to back. You eat when you're hungry. All right. So when you're being destroyed, there's something you absolutely have to do. Let's keep the oracles of God. Ensnare, a trap. That's what you're caught up in. A trap. And you know how to get out of it. You have to be practical about what you learn, especially when it comes to this truth. You read in the Bible, thou shalt not steal. Well, you think, man, I ain't took but a couple of grapes. Well, that was when you first got to the bag. You know, walked around the store and you didn't finish the whole bag. Yeah, it ain't much. Now you're exacting your own justice when it comes to, oh, you got a bad batch before. You ate 3 or 4 bags. Now every time you come to the store, you're just eating up everything. Now the taxes are going high, the cost of living is going higher because everybody's doing it. They're exacting their own justice instead of keeping the laws and waiting on the Lord to do what? Execute his judgment, his wrath. Oh no, you got to cut up some stuff. You know what I'm saying? You got to let your woman know you the sugar honey iced tea with a lemon on the side. You can go get that stupid lineup, crispy old lineup. Go out here look like some Egyptian. Stupid. Get your eyebrows lined up. You know what you do. You're like some girly boy to go out here to be a whoremonger, some fake pimp because of what you learned watching Tubi, because of what you learned watching TV. How long are we going to be simple, man? That's going to be our next. Let me get back to this real quick. All right. This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 5, verse 6. If you're anything under a 500, write these precepts down. That's an order. Okay. Because you need to keep this on the tablet of your heart, meaning your mind, man. Get it your medulla oblongata, all up and through your hippocampus. You understand? It says, let no man deceive you with vain words. Man meaning mankind. So don't just say, oh, my pastor's a woman. She looks like Joyce Myers, a scream mask. Don't let no woman deceive you either. Now you sitting at the edge of the bed like this. What am I doing? Thinking that she's going to be at your funeral crying over your stupid casket while you up in there looking dumb. Hands folded up like a mummy because you wanted to unalive yourself. Doing something so selfish. You knew that. That woman didn't give a damn about you. You gave a damn about something that didn't give a damn about themselves. You wanted some get back. Now your mother's crying because for 8 years she's been wiping your rear end because she was tired of them Debo draws, washing them. And the person that you wanted to hurt don't even give a damn. They come to your funeral. You're already kicking with your homeboys. What does it mean when it says vain words? Let's get the definition of vain. All right. Vain. What does it mean to be vain? Vain. There it is. Y'all don't believe me. I think I'm making this up. Vain. Let the AI say it. Having or showing undue or excessive pride in one's appearance or achievements. Conceited. That's what a fool would tell you. That he's failed and failed and failed when it comes to his own technology, his own knowledge. He's going to have his own vain pride. What is pride? Quality and state of being proud. You know, your mom ain't got no man. You ain't got no dad. You ain't had a dad since he pulled out. And he was leaving when he did that. But she's so proud to tell you a lie. Because the pastor says this. She's not telling she only wants the pastor secretly. And she's willing to sleep with him just to ride in that stupid, dirty Cadillac or that Benz, whatever he has, just to go to Dots and get one of them stupid pantsuits from Towboats, one of them fruit basket hats to be called First Lady. Vain, marked with futility or ineffectiveness, unsuccessful, useless. That's the information you get from the Christian church. That's the information you get from the Muslim mosque, the imam, you know what I'm saying? Some wise joker with a big old head shaped like a question mark that's smoking weed every 5 minutes. And he's asking himself, what he be knowing that I can't learn? If I smoke enough of this here, I'm gonna open up my third eye. But what you're gonna do is get lung cancer. Every time you pick up a bottle, you will say something so deep, you can't help but swallow. You get old wet mouth. You get to talking trash. You're so proud, useless, foolish, silly, to no end. That's what the Christian pastors teach. They teach you so much so, guess what happens, right? You become a master of theology, and you didn't even open up your Bible. No, the pastor don't open up the Bible when he comes to church. He'll get this book and say, I think it says that get the plate out first. Because this is gonna be heavy. When he should just come out and say, I'm a liar, I'm a cheat, I don't know anything. He teaches you how to believe lies so well that you become your own Christian pastor. Yeah, that's right. You prophesy to yourself. You take penitentiary chances over Valentine's Day. Some chocolate. You think a little stupid thing. They're going to send this back to the factory and they're going to take it out of the Halloween package and put it in the Valentine's package. They're going to send it right back, take out the Valentine's package and put it in the Easter Sunday package. They're going to change the color of the wrapper. And they're going to do it all throughout the year. And you knuckleheads, I've been there before, going to go and buy it. They're going to upcharge you during those holidays and those times of the year. Guess what it's going to cost you? An arm and a leg. You're going to pay it. You're going to pay it. That's why you got overtime. Mail doesn't run like that all throughout the year. Only on the holidays. We want to send those stupid holiday season greeting cards. Buy up all the stupid chocolates and the candies and send gifts. That's why you're working overtime. Because you're believing in vain words, man. You know what words are vain? These words are truthful and honest. Let every man's word be a lie, but the word of God be the truth, man. That's what you have to understand. In order to fix your problem, you have to accept the answer. Why do you keep dipping and dodging the answer? It's because you don't want to take accountability for the piece of crap you have been. And it's okay. Why? Because we all have sinned. We all have been pieces of crap. Some big pieces, some little pieces. But we all have. It's not a flex. It's an opportunity to get right where you're wrong at. Why should somebody have to tell you about all your convictions? You should be a walking conviction. And I don't mean walking around acting like Eeyore, just throw yourself a pity party, want somebody to feel how you feel. No one's going to feel how you feel. And quite frankly, no one cares how you feel. Because we all have sinned, man. We all fell short of the goal. Why? Because this life that you want to treat as the end all be all, your rest, is an actual obstacle. In order for you to get in the kingdom of heaven, you have to overcome this obstacle and not succumb to it. How do you succumb to it? Well, I'll tell you how. I'll tell you exactly how. This is what we don't do. It says, let no man deceive you with vain words. We let every man, woman, child, your baby come out and say, we. Now you gotta smoke weed. Your baby come out and say, huh, yawning. Now you worshiping your huh. It's crazy how simple we are. I get to this next precept, man. It says, so like, I'm gonna start from the top. This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 5, verse 6. Let no man deceive you with vain words. Oh, come on, baby, I love you. That's vanity. That's useless. Only thing he's trying to use those words is to get between your legs. If you knew you was harboring fish down there, you would have used his words more carefully. If she knew you was burning down there, she would have gave your black behind a chance, Negro. Negro, please. Hey, listen, I'm not sitting here trying to send my people. I'm just trying to make sense of it all. When it comes to the matter, if I don't tell you the truth, That means I'm lying to you. We're the ones that are leading in abortions. We're the ones that are leading in AIDS. You know what happens when you get STDs while you're conceiving? You know, your child has a higher probability of receiving a birth defect. And I'm not talking about dimples. You know, certain STDs cause tumors. I mean, you gotta take my word for it. You know what I'm saying? This ain't reading rainbow. I ain't LeVar Burton. I'm priest off the quadrant of ISUPK. Ain't no rainbows around here, man. I'm gonna tell you some news you can use so you ain't gotta be confused. Now, if you're confused, it's because you ain't listening. You hear me, but in order to listen, you have to make this knowledge that's universal practical. If you're an Israelite, that's the acronym ISUPK. All right. For because of these things cometh the wrath of God upon the children of disobedience. Well, God loves me so. Well, why did you say the wrath of God come upon the children of disobedience? Because we're not a vessel of honor, we're a vessel of disobedience. That is not who He made us to be. How many adults to this day, right? They're in the right mind, and no shade when it comes to those who are dealing with any type of cognitive dysfunctions, right? How many people wake up and put their shoes on the wrong feet? You know that ain't right. It's not gonna feel comfortable. You ain't crisscross. You wake up and put your pants on backwards because you just wanted to be different. Something's wrong, man. You think you're rebelling, doing the things that when you think you're hurting the Most High because you didn't get that new car you wanted. You didn't get that fat butt. You got old nice pancake with a small incision. You didn't get the third leg that you dreamed of, or the long flowy hair. So now you're trying to curse. You think you're hurting him? No, he's hurting you. You can lie about how it feels. I don't care. You do care. That's why you're choosing to die. And you don't have to, man. What would be the kingdom of heaven without you? Think of it that way. You got to seek ye first the kingdom of heaven. Where is that kingdom of heaven? It's within inside of you, black man, Hispanic man, Native American Indian. You have to clean it up. Because if you're not cleaning it up, what are you doing? You're tearing it down with whoredom. You can't say you're tired of seeing whores when your kingdom is pro whoredom. You're for the smoking the weed. I might not smoke, but I ain't got no problem with it. I was young once. And then till you're old now, and now they're trying to take your Hellcat. You hobbling all through the bank trying to get these mortgages paid, and they stick you up for your car. Now you have a problem with weed. You don't have a problem with water until somebody's sticking it to your little precious baby. If not your daughter, your wife at work. Then you can't stand brothers. Oh, you don't care. Oh no, I love my man. You love Chris Brown until your man start acting like Chris Brown. He pop locking and dropping it on another sister. Now you have a problem with that. You love Chris Brown though. Take a picture with a man, a he man, a she man, whoever, Aquaman. You'll love him no matter what because you're all about whoredom. And that's the issue. That's the issue. You don't know who the hell you are when you look in the mirror. You just a go-go girl, go-go gadget Negro. Hand me that blunt. Arm stretched long as hell when it's time to smoke. When it's time to pay a bill, you get little T-Rex arms. You know what I'm saying? Now we got to stop that, man. We don't want to be subject to the Lord's wrath, right? Because of our disobedience. It's better to be obedient than to have to sacrifice. What does that look like? Well, follow the rules of the land. Don't speed. You won't get tickets. Don't steal. You won't go to jail. Don't beat your wife. You won't get a domestic violence charge. Wives, don't beat your husbands. I won't be fighting. It's that simple. Everybody demands respect. But men, you don't want to respect a woman as if she's your sister or your mother. And I don't mean it in an ancestral type way, but before you knew her, she was a random stranger. You held the door. You were very chivalrous because you thought she was a working woman or you wanted to work with her. Sisters, when you met the man, he was all soft and delicate. He buy me a drink. Now you're demanding respect from him. Now you want to throw dukes with you. You know what I'm saying? You want to trade blows because you don't know how to talk to him. And this is a big problem. There's no brotherhood which is synonymous to sisterhood. There's no sisterhood which is synonymous to brotherhood. This is why we don't know how to treat each other. That's why we're lacking when it comes to our identity because we don't keep the law, statutes, commandments. And the law, statutes, commandments teach us who we are and how to deal with one another. That's why General Muhammad is so great at what he does. That's how General Yohana can outlast trial after trial, tribulation after tribulation. And you talk about a bad brother. You ain't sugar honey iced tea. You was walking down the street, found a bag of weed. You was walking down the street, found a hype blunt, half tobacco and half boo boo, half Reggie. Now you thought you somebody. You put it behind your ear because it stank right. They know a dog pissed on it. Now you think you the man. You're not. Now it is time to be the man and take up your sword, man. Go to war. Think about someone other than yourself for once. Don't be a stinking, filthy Christian who don't even give a damn about the kids. Hallelujah nights. So many kids are gonna get molested. But guess who? Guess whose kids ain't gonna get molested? The children that are in the ISUPK under mighty priests and prophets, under these mighty sisters, man. The ones that wake up every morning and make sure your kids are best dressed when it comes to their identity. They know, hey man, look, I can't be doing all that jack-o'-lantern stuff. You try to get me jacked up. And they're best dressed. Got the most flavor here in Israel, man. And you sisters that are hiding your talent, stop hiding it, man. Come out with it. Post it. I'm tired of going to Target and Walmart and seeing these stupid outfits on these mannequins. Some Mother Teresa who's colorblind with, whatever issue she has, up here just throwing stuff on these dolls and these mannequins. Our sisters, you know what I'm saying, have the most flavor, man. When it comes to braiding hair, the upkeep, the maintenance, shout out to my sisters. You know what I'm saying? Fight that demon. That's how you beat him. You listen to your man. You get up under his foot. Get up under that size 12. It could be 8.5. You get up under it. You understand? That brother's gonna go to war for you. Like he's supposed to, especially if you're up in here. You know, get that perfect fight. Everybody's gonna go through things. Don't get it twisted. But you get back up and you keep going, man. That's how you beat them demons. You let them beat you. You let them beat you in submission. Now you're sitting here getting a train ran on you, sis. You let these demons beat you into submission. Now you in jail getting fondled. What kind of life is that for a man? You can't control who comes inside you, bruh. What kind of life is that for you? Since you can't control your mouth, you always have something to say, unless something's in it. Food, something. You're gonna let a ham sandwich keep you out of the kingdom of heaven? You let a pair of shoes make you unalive your brother. We have to be children of obedience, not disobedience. Drop that, man. Let's get Proverbs 1 and 22. All right. This is how you stay alive. This is what we must do. You know, not what you have to do, it's what you must do. Because the brother next to you is begging you to be a brother. Don't get in some eye battle, some stare down. They're about to start crumping or something. Be a brother, man. Be a man. Hey, what's up, folks? What's up? What's up, boy? What's up, Bo? Nigga, you see nigga do that shit. I thought I had to kick your ass. Yeah, now y'all laughing. It's as simple as saying, what's up to your brother? Everybody's so bad because the media portray us as these thugs, these criminals. No, that's how they got this empire, right? By whipping up on you. Why whip up on your brother? Why whip up on your sister, man? Every time you open your mouth to say something to a sister, it doesn't have to be sexual, black man. How you doing? Leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? Leave it at that. How you doing, bro? It's gonna work. Nigga. Why I feel you. I'm up in the job, stomach hurt. Why I can't wait to get home? Nigga started laughing. Now you're on 2K. You know what I'm saying? Instead of at arms. You know what? You gonna be best friends with Tyler? You know what I'm saying? With Gunter? Or whatever, whatever devil, you know what I'm saying? Whatever heathen. And then you're gonna, oh, we ain't really got nothing in common. You never see Boy in the Hood. Clean the wife never. Now he's going to see Boys in the Hood. Now he's coming back to work. And he's blacker than you. Now he's taking all your friends. Now you got a grill. Man, come on. We got to do better, man. Beat your demons. Stop asking for help, then denying it within inside yourself. If I get a phone call, you ask me for something, and listen, I'm gonna tell you, listen, this is what you got to do. First and foremost, don't be gay. Is this thing on? Can you hear me? All right. Don't be a murderous bastard. Don't be a proud bastard. Be cool. Chill out. That's all you have to do. You have to really want to make the change in order to receive the understanding. You're just asking questions. Why? Because you think we're gonna be friends? We not. 30 goddamn something years old. I don't need no friends. I need brothers in arms, man. Who's willing to battle against these lies that are keeping our people from growing out of sin? We're growing in sin. It's getting deeper and deeper, worse and worse. Lord say, man, look, man. This time it ain't gonna be about water, it's gonna be about that fire. Oh yeah. I'm quite sure you burnt your head trying to get them edges right. Yeah, you was trying to get them noodles just right. You was hungry, messed around and got some of that water got on you. Something. You was dropping a hot dog in a boy. You thought you was Chef Boyardee. Something. Dropped a handful of fries. That burning is nothing compared to what you're going to feel if you don't pick up your sword and go to war with your demons, man. That's what we must do. All right. Proverbs 1 and 22. All right. We're going to go to the Old Testament. Back up out the new real quick. You got any questions, please put in the chat. Please put in the chat. All right. If you're sitting here puzzled, it's because you're not asking a question. What the hell are you confused about? What is your question? What is it? Be up here for about another hour and a half. What is your question? Ask a question. You don't want to do it. You're too scared. You're too scared. You don't want the truth. You want the lie. What I say? Proverbs 1 and 22. All right, this book of Proverbs, chapter 1, verse 22. How long, man? Good night. How long? That's what you ask when you waiting in line. That's what you ask when you at that light. I'm like, damn, how long they gonna wait for you to pull off? You the beep in your horn. So here's a question is posed. How long? How long is this food going to take, man? Should I make me a sandwich? Now, how long? You don't give a damn when it comes to that turkey. You'll wait. How long? How long? Ye simple ones. Oh, now we're getting to the subject. All right. Now we have some context. Simple ones. Who are these simple ones? What does it mean to be simple? How long? Asking for a time period, man. How long? How long y'all gonna smoke? How long are you gonna get drunk until you get cirrhosis of the liver? You gotta get your gallbladder taken out. You know, you thought it was your kidney. How long? Are we going to OD? How long? How long? We're gonna keep asking for stuff, knowing that we ain't gonna give it back. Now we got a generational curse of people fighting one another because you took your grandma's pot, family heirloom, cheap ass, po ass pot. Now you're hating a whole generation of families because of a po ass pot. That was gonna end up at the Goodwill anyway. How long would be simple? How long you gonna hate your brother because of a color he has on? How long, man? Merriam-Webster's dictionary definition of simple: free of guile, innocent, free of vanity, modest. Let's see. Lacking in knowledge or expertise. That's what I want. Lacking. To be deficient or missing. That's what it means. You understand? To be short or have a need for something. That's what it means to be lacking. All right. So to be simple. You're lacking in knowledge. What is knowledge? The fact or condition of knowing something with familiarity gained through experience or association. That's a very important definition of knowledge because the condition that the so called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are in is because they're lacking identity. That identity can't be self derived. It's already, why are you trying to recreate the wheel? Black man, Hispanic man, Native American woman, boy, girl, and child? You want to be a damn pet. You think that you can be an animal now. What do you call it? Something. It starts with a T. You think that you can be whatever alphabet you want to be instead of being what you're supposed to be. That's a child of God. So the condition of your education is hell. And it's hot. Well, it's hot. It's hotter than that pizza that burned the roof of your mouth. And you can't spit it out. You've ingested this knowledge. It's deep within you. You got to walk around, you just blacker than everybody else. And that's what we try to prove. We try to prove that we're brothers, that we're cool. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about the Wayans brother. We're happy and we're singing and we're colored. No, I ain't talking about that. You have to prove that you're a brother. You have to go to church and touch and agree. You got to hug your neighbor who's a homosexual man. You got to let him squeeze your butt. I'm not letting nobody do that to me. That's the knowledge that you're willing to accept. And so when lacking in knowledge, guess what you get? You get the condition. The condition. Your experience comes from disobedience. That's why you walk around here mad all damn time. Because you lack something in knowledge, you have a condition. That condition is because of your lack of knowledge. You've gotten familiar with a certain knowledge. Now your condition is destroying you. And you want to blame everybody outwardly instead of internally taking accountability. You don't want to convict yourself. You always telling me this. You always want to bring up my past. You said, I had a little weenie. You said, we say, you said I was ashy. You said I stunk. It's always you. What about you, man? It's always some condition of someone doing something to you that's going to allow you to have a lack of knowledge. It's you, black man. It's you, black woman, Hispanic woman, First Nation woman, Hispanic man, First Nation man. It's you. You're the issue. You want to convict everything around you, right? And that's what you gained, a familiar sense of blaming someone else, passing the buck. That's the only time you'll give money. Besides church, being a damn idiot. You would have passed the buck. The only time you hand money out, when you pass the buck, you put it on another nigga, another sister, another mijo, another hyena. You know what I'm saying? That's the only time you would have passed any bucks around. You're placing the blame. Blame yourself for once. God damn it. Do that. And then when you do it, don't feel sorry for yourself. Take up your damn sword and fight that thing that made you be whatever it was when you came up short of victory. When your will to do right failed you and your will to lose, meaning break the law, statute, commandment, to transgress the law, to sin, when it won over you, convict that thing. Well, if you're a minor attractive person, convict that. Don't blame the child, you pervert. Blame your morbid sense of humanity. Blame your sexual deviance. Sis, don't blame that brother for cussing you out. Blame those TikTok damn leggings you had all stuffed up your funky hind parts. You didn't want him to get to know you. You wanted him to get to know your ass. And that's all he wants to know. You give a damn what you got upstairs, up under that 27 piece, whole bunch of goddamn peas. Hey, Shalom. Yeah, about should be a shop like a thumb. My brother just checked in. Oh, yeah, now it's time to turn up. Take this goddamn jacket off. Yeah, I'm about to be a trooper. I'm about to get checked for what I'm about to say. Blame your damn self, all right? You know, you'll sit here and you'll bite on candy and it hurts. Oh, and you just get mad with everybody. You won't stop eating candy though. I can't breathe. You can't keep it up because you want to smoke so much damn weed. Now you got erectile dysfunction. Now she's looking for love in all the wrong places. It's your fault. You think just because you got an asthma pump that's gonna save your black ass life? No, now you got black ass lungs to go at that life that you wanted to do what? You want it to be worse at because the oppressor thinks it's funny. You think you're gonna be the next Cat Williams. You not. You're gonna be the next Trash Williams. You understand? And you're gonna be going, trying to get some Yeezys, putting on Doc Martens, thinking you stomping the yard like Columbus Short. You gonna look down and you gonna have them Dr. Sabies. You be out here and standing in a field with some broad in the ground trying to generate some energy. Let's not be simple, man. Let's not be simple. All right. So if you just tuning in, man, we're in the book of Proverbs. All right. Proverbs chapter 1, verse 22. And I'm trying to figure out how long. You know what I'm saying? How long are we going to be simple, black man, Hispanic man, Native American man and woman, child? How long going to be simple? We're going to keep ODing. It's 2024. And I got Narcan around here right now. But you don't want to keep that. You want to keep that bullshit, that bull crap pack. That's what you want. You want the worst pack ever. That's going to make you stupid. When you wake up with that thumb up your butt, just know that that's what you asked for. You went to that flaming party. You went to the icebreaker. Now you got your ice broke. And now the only person you got something common with is Frank Ocean. It was more than a potato that flew around your room last night. Excuse the mess it made. Now your farts don't sound like this no more. This is whoo. You OVO. From the rooter to the tutor, man. How long are we gonna be simple, Israel? How long will we do that thing that we despise when it's done to us? You know? How long you gonna keep stealing? Then somebody steals something of yours. Yeah, I ain't never stole no big shit. My whole car. Yeah. You slap me, I'm knocking you the hell out. That's how it works. You think you're gonna keep taking from life. You're gonna sit here, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I ain't no big city boy sinner. I'm a little country, I'm picking my tomatoes here and there. Nah, man. It don't work like that. If you offend in the least of the commandments, man, it's like breaking one of the bigger ones. All right. Now you 24-hour lockdown. You think just because you sleep with your legs crossed, that's gonna stop somebody from going up in you. Oh, sis, don't think you got it easy. You had a prison story about the men, sis, you got it way worse. You know, yeah. You'll despise brushing your teeth. When you get that toothbrush holder that's wrapped in damn masking tape. Yeah. And Michelle is Big Mike. That paraphernalia is gonna ruin you, sis. And you're gonna wish you were that other bitch. The one without shame. Not the one that's up under this old funky, set it off looking chick. Let me get back to this. We're at the book of Proverbs, chapter 1, verse 22. And the scorners delight in their scorning. What is a scorner, black man? What is a scorner? This is how simple it is to find out. Scorner. There it is. You see that? Let me get a thumbnail. Yeah. Hey, who cares if you can't spell? Just hit the microphone button. Scorn. Scorn. Let's read the word one more time. How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? Those things that you do that are simple, you love the simplicity, man. It's just a simple act. Let me piss him off. I'm hard to deal with. No, you're not. You're stupid. You're stupid. No one wants to deal with you. That's why he loved you and then leaves you. And that love ain't the love I'm talking about, sis. Bro, she knows you're going to do whatever just to smell it. You ain't even going to get none. You get all the way down to the panty line. Did you know she got... She let you get all the way to the... She's going to let you get all the way south of the border. And before you can smell that trout, she's going to pull you back up. Yeah, you know, I love her, man. I love her. You're going to buy that stupid crab boil. It's going to go from It's gonna go from, man, bad to worse. Bad to worse. And the scorners delight in their scorning. What is a scorner? Scorn, open dislike, and disrespect or mockery, often mixed with indignation. See, here's the thing. You'll sit here and be like, oh, I dropped the blunt. No, damn, we ain't supposed to be smoking. Pick it up. And burn a hole in your shirt. Looking stupid. God make dirt, dirt don't hurt. Then kiss it, and then do your stupid bless or offering to the Lord. You're a scorner, man. That's open hatred. Girl, you gonna sit here and then pray before you go out here. Pray, Lord, please bless me with a lot of ballers tonight. A lot of ballers before I go get on this pole and shake this funky ass. That's what you're gonna pray for. And you love it. You delight in it. You delight in your little stupid birthday, sacrificing your kids to the fire. You got a damn wig on a baby. You done did her eyelashes. No shame at all. You're gonna hate your brother. You're gonna hate your sister. You're gonna do things that absolutely prove that you hate them. You're gonna delight in it. How long will it be simple, man? How long? And fools hate knowledge. What is a fool? Let's see what this dictionary has to say. Fool. Person lacking judgment or prudence. Excuse me. The ability to govern and discipline oneself by the use of reason. You can't govern yourself. You got to have 3 and 4 Facebook pages. You log on and do this work. Then you log on when you're sober. Then when you get drunk, you got that page. Nobody knows you. Nobody knows it's you. But guess what? The people that need to know it's you know it's you. And they're wondering how long are you going to sit here and then use your page, this page and that page? How long? Are you going to be a fool? Lacking judgment, man. Self-discipline. So you can't come in here and not have no self-discipline. You won't come in here. I'm going to hold you to a standard. You just can't talk to anybody's rib up in here, man. You understand? You can't walk up in here with your gun on you. Oh no, you're getting checked at the door. We're doing the scrubbing at the door, man. You can get an attitude with a brother up in here, and for what cause? Because you didn't learn anything at home. And you're in the right place. We're not Christians up in here. Don't get it twisted. Sis, don't get it twisted. This is not the place to run to Facebook every time you have an alt with your Ottawa. And when it comes to you, brother, this is not the place to run and make a stupid post because you think that you're somebody. You ain't nobody. I got news for you. Moses didn't make it into the promised land. You let that sink in when you so proud. Because you handed out a couple flyers. You want the glory. You know what? Real men don't give a damn about the glory. Who cares? Have it. You're going to wear it like some robe. It's not going to be worth anything. Then when it's time to get down to the brass tacks, you are not able to even stand up for your own household. You can't do it. It's in disarray. You're too chicken, sugar honey iced tea to say no. You're going to be a fool. You don't want to ask your questions. You're going to keep letting that voice in your head say, no, don't do this stupid. Oh, J5. Look at that. Ask your question, man. Ask your question. If you come home, your wife slap you in the back of the head and say, get in there, wash some dishes. Brother, you have a serious problem. Serious. You understand? You have a serious problem. Now, that's how y'all function. Hey, listen, man. All I know is when we go to Kent, you better be a goddamn man. The marriage bed is not defiled. So I can't tell you what to do in your house. But for me in my house, hey, man, look. I'd rather be Ike Turner than let some woman put her hands on me. And don't let that go over your head because I'm not pro-violence. Unnecessary violence. There's a more subtle way to addressing it. Having some self-discipline. If she sees, the oppressor, he'll tell you what to do. She's going to tell you to take the trash out. All right, whatever. Learn some self-discipline, black man. Learn some self-discipline, black woman. You understand? What does that look like? Being a master over what you can control. If you can't control your own emotions and feelings, you always cry. How do you control a woman? She goes, hey, oh, batik boy. Every time I turn around, you're crying. You got tears flowing there. You think, oh, you're what? Jerking her chain. She's he's so small. I love him so much. I made my baby cry. The only person who falls from that is your mom, man. She secretly say, oh man, I would have rather have had a gay son. Because I don't know what this thing is here. He's not even like his dad. Now you got her missing him. Your wife doesn't give a damn about you crying, bro. She's not gonna give a damn if you blow your brains out either. Come in here, sit the hell down, ask your questions. It's that simple. Ask your question. There's an answer, man. 9 times out of 10, she's only cutting up because you ain't hitting it right. And if you are you telling her she can't wear this and she can't wear that? She just wants somebody to care. She wants you to stand up and be a man. Yeah. Be a man. Now she's gonna like some gay boy because he calls her a bitch. And girl, you got me fucked up. Oh, that's just Antoine. He be getting me together. Bullshit. I'm gonna get you together and get you right on up out of here. Be a man, black man. It's simple. What you want to be is right here in this book. Ask a question. Learn what it means to be a black man. Don't be an Asian man. If you know karate, that's good. All right. That's good. You know how to fight, defend yourself. But don't be like June Tao, putting every obscene thing up in your mouth because they call it sushi. They should call it dookie. Well, not, the vegan, I guess, option. Don't want to offend anybody. But when it comes to those shellfish, man, squid, you want to die because you got a tentacle stuck in your throat. How simple will you be? How simple? You gonna argue with your wife because it's Taco Tuesday. You mad because it's Meatloaf Tuesday. Meatloaf is good. Eat the meatloaf, bruh. Don't go out here and get unalived because you want some tequila. Now you want to step on, your Mexican brother's feet, act like you know Spanish, being very disrespectful. Enjoy that meatloaf. Enjoy it. It's good. You can enjoy it with a tortilla if you like. It can still be Taco Tuesday. You just have a meatloaf. Don't be simple, man. All right. Put that in your precept book. That's Proverbs 1 and 22. All right. What is a scorner? What does it mean to scorn? Have an open dislike and disrespect or mockery, often mixed with indignation, an expression of contempt or derision. Ridicule, scorn. You get mad. You're a scorner. You're mad because why? Man, Lord, this pack better be busted. If not, Lord, you better do something. Who the hell you think you're talking to? Who do you think you're talking to, man? Not the most high power. Definitely not Christ. You know what Christ endured? Everything that you're failing, every obstacle that you're allowing to stop you from being a good husband, a good dad, a good provider of education. You can't even stay on a job for 2 days. You getting kicked off the job. Oh, because I'm black. No, it's because of sexual harassment. No wonder why she don't want to give you none. You got every sister thinking that you're burning and that she's going to get some disease because you're some horny bastard. You're destroying the brotherhood and the sisterhood because of your lust, your indignation. Don't be that brother, man. Don't be that sister. All right. Have some self-discipline. Be the example that you wanted to see. It's that simple. You don't have to succumb to every obstacle. So what? Your feet do stink. Your breath smelled like crap. The baby wasn't lying. Now you want to go over her house. Why? She got bad. The kid ain't bad. Your breath is bad. They told you the truth. You want to brush the front part. No, get back there. Gag a little bit. Pause. You all kind of plaque built up back there. Breath smell like church. You know that church smell stinks. Breath smell like an old Stacy Adams. No wonder she don't want you all on her damn face. On top of that, you smell like weed, so your tongue smells like crap. Fix the minor issues. Stop smoking. You don't smell it, but everybody else smells like a fart. You ain't gonna smell it. You here blowing the bathroom up. No type of courtesy flush. You don't give a damn. Whole house stinking. Kids in here going through hell because you ate that seafood. Why should someone else have to suffer because of your lack of education? You have to really consider that. It's not like you can just be dumb and you're the only person that suffers. No, everyone around you, from the newborn baby, colicky, because you're just too dumb to you don't know how to fix a damn bottle. Then when you fix it, you made it too thick. You made it like how you like your damn grits. You might as well put cheese in the Similac. The nipple hole ain't even big enough. The baby's sitting here crying. I made him a bottle. He ain't drank nothing. You think he's burping? He just pulling in air. You're stupid. Let's not be stupid. Let's not be. Why should somebody have to suffer because you don't know how to drive? You want to be driving Miss Daisy. You driving me crazy. Why? Why be stupid? I'll pay for the gas. You didn't went there. You didn't have to do it. And I gave you my money. You went and put on the wrong pump. Something done pulled off. Now we stuck. Y'all need a ride? Look at ass. No, I need you to stop being stupid. Stop being simple, especially when it comes to who we are. Who we are. You won't eat Karen's potato salad. You put raisins all in it. The potatoes is mashed, half cold, half hot. It don't taste like nothing. But you'll teach her how to dance. Teach her how to make a potato salad. You love it so much. Then when she makes it better than you, what? You hate your sister for it? You the one taught her. How often are we going to shed who we are to seek their love and teach them our ways? Now, when you go to school, they're trying to be blacker than you are because you taught them how to cabbage patch, how to tootsie roll. And now they're saying some things that are absolutely offensive to your children, and then they don't know how to even take it. Now you come to find out, you know what I'm saying, Mr. Tsunami, he writing you on, and you come to pick your child up, and they're every type of monkey, a little niglet, and you didn't know. You talking about parent teacher conference. Y'all was so cool. Hey, what's up, Tyrone? Hey, how are you? Am I black enough today? Now your kid comes to school, you know, you had to dress him up because the social worker was coming to check to see if them size 13s was at the door. They come to school and say, "Hey, little Ron, you're not as black as me today." It's absolutely offensive. But who taught them that crap? Who taught them how to talk to your kids that way? Huh? Who taught them? You did. I know Big Mama wasn't going for it. She'll get on Miss Davis' ass real quick. Well, who kids you thought you was talking to? And they're none of mine. You better say them jokes for the Klan rally. Anyway, man, how long, man? How long will we be simple? How long are we going to suffer from diabetes, smallpox, HIV, AIDS? What else we got on here? How long are we going to abort our kids, man? How long are you going to let a stupid constellation depict who you are, what you do? You know what used to keep those zodiac signs? Let me. They used to be in something called a tabloid. Some Asian man said that I want niggas to eat more chicken today. So he said, you get your zodiac sign for the day. It's the year of the rat. Oh, girl. That's synonymous to the cat. And I'm a scorpion. So we gonna eat some red lobster today. It look like a scorpion, don't it? That's stupid. How long would be simple, man? That's a serious question. How long we could be gluttons for punishment? You getting a rush off being stupid. Don't do that, man. Get a rush off being a brother, a sister. What else we got for you, man? Let me drop that, man. If you got a question, please put in the chat. Hey, Shalom, thought everybody checking in. You feel me? I appreciate you. All right. Let's see here. Let's talk about them demons, man. We supposed to be beating them. I'm telling you how to beat them, right? Let me tell you, you don't know what a demon is. It's not going to look like Freddy Krueger. It's not going to be some boogeyman, some Hollywood image. A demon's going to be that voice in your head that tells you to go on out with Key Lolo in them. Go out. Go on out with Gareth. No, I'm not use Gareth there. I know Gareth. Go on out with go on out with Sister Shabagada. Oh yeah. You know Sister Shabagada. Every time, she's fighting that we she been doing good, but every time she drink, she want to pick up that blunt now. Especially when that song come on. So you gonna go out with Sister Shabagada, and it's like I hope there ain't no sister name. But you go out with her and get her drunk because she's gonna have that pack. It's on standby. That demon gonna say, you really want to smoke. But you don't want to be convicted in your own spirit. You want to blame somebody. So you'll say, well, can I go out? You be like, yeah, baby, you know what? You did good today. Go on out with your friends. I'll be home. When you come home, just wake me up. She ain't wake me up. She came home super late. She had to change clothes before she got into bed. She had to go wash up because she got fried. And she does what a smoker does, get very horny and sexual. She knows I got a good man at home. I don't give a damn about him, though. What's up with these ballers out here, shot callers? All because of some weed, man. You wanted to be intoxicated, a toxin. You wanted to allow that to keep you from entering into the kingdom of heaven. Within yourself, that self-discipline that you're supposed to have to build up the kingdom of heaven. So now you're just Xing yourself out the equation. Some grass. All right, let's see here. Let's go to Hosea 4 and 6, man. You got any questions, please type it in the chat. All right. Don't wait till your ass on fire to be trying to ask questions and act all sophisticated. So you say, Lord, it's too late, man. It's too late. Don't ask me for help once you're already in the punishment. I mean, I'm gonna subject myself to what? Now you just gotta go through it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't standing in the way of no ride. I guess you just got that one coming. don't bank on Quatazar standing in the way of what you got coming. Because I'm telling you right now, ask your questions. You got a precept, you keep going to friends and family night, with your significant other, and then a spin-off Israelite group she just ain't told you yet. And this brother with the dreads keep, what I'm saying, hitting you with this same scripture, making you look stupid in front of everybody. Listen, here's what you do, man. You tune into class and you ask your damn question. All right. And before you stop going over there, you go over there and you cut him. Cut the hell out of him. And then when you see that, he's gonna try to confound you again. This is how you know you need to get your ass in class and stop 52 faking it. You understand? Make it. Sit in class, get the breakdowns, clean yourself up, and then guess what? You won't put yourself in those stupid predicaments. Listen, Lottie Dottie and no damn body can make me go someplace that I don't want to go. I'm not doing it. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if I'm a place and then the crowd comes and I'm not privy to listen, I know me. Yeah, y'all say, oh, he's the medic. Yeah, I'm the medic. But when I'm whooping your ass, just know I'm the warrior. And you warranted that because I have extreme self-discipline. Extreme. It takes a lot to save a life. All right, I'm gonna leave it at that. To save a life, you have to know how. You go out here and kill somebody on accident. How long would be simple, man? I'm not going out with somebody who doesn't know CPR. What do you know then? What do you know? Oh, well, I know how to crack a crab leg. I don't eat. We have nothing in common. We're unevenly yoked. It's going to always be an issue. What I'm saying is, if you want to be a part of the brotherhood, become a goddamn brother. If you want to be part of the sisterhood, become a goddamn sister. Don't be like Joe Budden. Nobody asked for a cup of Joe. He out here spilling the tea. Act like some woman. You're mad because you want to be like J. Cole. You washed up. Instead of showing a brother love, he had brotherhood. whatever. Have some sisterhood. Don't be that sister that you ain't checking for, you don't like because of whatever stupid reason. You let some sister steal away whatever it is that you want. Whatever it is that you want in the world, the thing that you go to the Lord for. You're in this truth, you keep the law to the commandments, and you want something so bad. You can't overcome that obstacle of being a brother. You're not going to get it. You have no reason. You haven't earned it. You ain't did nothing. That thing that you want so bad, the Lord's going to not only take it away, He's going to show it to you. And you're going to be mad, mad, mad. Because you failed at being what? A brother. When you fail at being a brother, not only do you fail yourself, you fail somebody that absolutely needs you. You think you need yourself, you're already here. You do is take care of yourself like you're supposed to do. That's it. Be a man. Learn how to change a damn tire. You know, I can crack that. I can damn, I can eat this shellfish the fastest. What do you call them damn things? Crayfish. Man, pop the head off, suck the brain out of it, and pop the butt off, and then suck on that too. That is the most disgusting and foul thing you can absolutely do. I find it gross. All right, gross. Let me get to the scripture, man. Well, I throw up. Learn how to do something, man. Just be a nigga that plays video games. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with it. Learn how to do something of use that you can help your brothers with. You whooping somebody's ass and mad is not gonna help me. Especially if you got to carry this camp equipment. Do some damn push-ups. You sit around the house all damn day, scratch your ass and go open a bag of chips. Now you wonder why your rib look at you sideways. Now your butt starting to stick out further than your stomach and your weenie do. You got a weenie do because you don't want to do no push-ups. You're a man of war, but you don't want to go to war with your issues. That's how you beat your demons, man. That demon got you fat, bro. Overweight. And that's going to cause what? Health problems. They're going to destroy you more than one way. If I don't take my psoriasis medicine, I'll be the ashiest nigga in Israel. I'm going to be in need of some cream. I'm going to be in need of a shot. It's your civic duty, right, to take care of your personal hygiene. Don't be simple, man. What did I say? Hosea 4 and 6. We're going to get that real quick. Anybody got no questions? So all y'all know the Bible. Good night. We're going to see the next month or two. I'm going to watch these posts on Facebook. I'm going to start screenshotting them. Every time I come on class, I'm going to just post them. But you ain't had no questions. Yeah, you could have got the truth according to the knowledge of the Bible instead of knowledge of self. You want to be a self-proclaimed prophet. You stayed up at 12 o'clock at night and got your prayer cloth. Because Jesus, like the dude used to scream. Had to call it for your life. And you paid $12.99 for some bath water. And you paid $29.99 for a prayer cloth. That was Granny's old wash rag. She washed her butt with it for a whole decade. You wiping the sweat up your forehead. Hosea 4 and 6, man. My people, all right, this is possessive. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. All right. We're talking about that lack of knowledge. What is that knowledge? It's not found in Encyclopedia Britannica. You're not going to find it on the Zeus network. That's foolishness and folly. That knowledge is who you are, black man, Hispanic man, Native American, Indian man, black woman, Hispanic woman, First Nation woman. That knowledge of self. All right. You're not a city girl. Y'all ain't up. You're not. You're not a Delta. You're not some stupid zodiac sign. You know what I'm saying? You're not a baby mama. You ain't T-Bird. You ain't no baby daddy. Kind of one concert. Give me a scripture on how I'm supposed to deal with the demon that I'm fighting. Hey, Shalom Lord Cray. Big Otto Wheezy up in Chicago. My dog. I'll give you a scripture. What demon are you fighting, brother? You know what I'm saying? Because I gave you the scripture right here. Hosea 4 and 6 is going to help you beat that demon. All right. If you're fighting a demon, it's because you're lacking brotherhood. Now, right now, you're doing the right thing and you're reaching out to a mighty man. All right. In this truth, someone who has understanding. All right. So we're going to read this precept again from the top. All right. Because demons are here to destroy you. Know that first. All right. So, with that being said, the first precept I gave was in Proverbs. How long, ye simple ones? Right? Will you what? Love simplicity. Now we're in Hosea 4 and 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. That demon is on your ass because of a lack of knowledge. Let me guess. The voice in your head sounds like you. It does. Jemima says it all the time. You've been keen. You've been programmed to listen to that voice, to make your own decisions and choices. What does it look like? It looks like a standardized test, right? A standardized test that they specifically give you during the school day to offset your circadian rhythm. So now they feed you, you miss lunch. You go to a homeroom for whatever reason. You're only there for like 30 seconds. Then a bell rings, another bell rings. You're stressed out about this test. You say, I'm going to take my life in my own hands and I'm going to do this. I put my name on the paper. Now I have identified myself. Now I'm laughing and joking with Lolo and Ray. They're going to drop out. So instead of having an identity and having some self-discipline, you're going to do what it is the hell you want to do. Work and lack of money got me tied down and my rib doing exactly what you said. Oh, yeah, that's that. Okay, so here's the thing. When it comes to being in this wicked kingdom, brother, understand that. Everybody goes through it. It's not a flex. Women look to you to be a man, right? And so when the Bible says be a provider, it's not just talking about monetarily. You gotta let, hey, look, baby, you gotta calm down now. Hey, you have to be a man. She doesn't want to see you say, "Oh, you going to work." She wants to see you do the damn work. Oh, you big priest, huh? You come up here with all these damn 6-point star. You know what I'm saying? Where your brothers at? The light about to get cut off. You know, she wants to see you make a change, and she's not seeing it. So she's going to be devoted to proving you wrong. When all you have to do is have brotherhood. And that brotherhood starts with yourself. So we're going to pull this scripture once again, Hosea 4 and 6. This is where we're at right now. This is how strong the Bible is. I'm going to answer your question with this scripture. My people, talking about you, brother, talking about me, all right, are destroyed because of a lack of knowledge. You don't know that you're in bondage, Mizraim in the Hebrew, right? This is captivity. We fled our land from Roman oppression into the west coast of Africa, where we were put in chains, stripped of our clothes, our priestly robes. We tried to hide amongst the people that look like us in color, but we were captive. All right. And what happened? We were sold into the transatlantic slave trade, shipped over here as chattel to work. This is not our rest. And because we don't have this knowledge, and when we do know, oh, yeah, I know that. So why aren't you acting like it? Why aren't you keeping the high holy days? Why aren't you coming around and being a brother to your brother? This brotherhood is a weapon, huh? A weapon. If you knew that I was going through the same thing you was going through a few months back, a couple years back, maybe sometime in the future, you would say, hey, man, listen, we come together, man. We can work this thing. We can come together and get a business going. But because of oppression, we separate. That's carnal. Spiritual, we're going to do what Zephaniah says and come together. But because we have a lack of knowledge, like Hosea says, right? What does it say? My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God, I will also forget thy children. So what you're dealing with is the same thing that brothers in the world deal with. We reject that knowledge. We're not supposed to celebrate these holidays. You know how much money, how much of our economics goes to this wicked kingdom? I tell my old lady, hey, listen, we ain't celebrating Christmas no more. Man, listen, not having to buy stupid things and the gift wraps and all that, we save money. Not trying to keep up with the Combses and the Joneses. You see them rise just to fall. You do what Commander General Hollis says, man. You get in these classes and you do what? You suffer your soul the affliction to sit down and get the answer. You want to fight these demons, you have to be practical about it. Meaning you have to suffer your soul when you get off work, your feet hurting. You know what I'm saying? I know you got to take a dump, bro. Listen, go take a dump. But while you're in there, instead of scrolling looking for some booties to look at, not saying you do that, instead of sitting here arguing with her, turn on class. And then she's gonna hear, that brother, I can't argue with him. And they say, oh, that ain't right. Oh, y'all don't spend no time at home, this, that, and the third. Well, listen, we do. And because of the work the commanding junior Hunter set forth, now you ain't got to worry about getting robbed every day. You got to be a gate that doesn't languish, man. And when you don't absorb the brotherhood, you don't keep the law, statutes, commandments, and you fall away from the truth, your gate languishes. You're that gate. I'm not talking about the ISUPK because as long as you're behind the ISUPK, meaning you're doing the work, you're tuning into the classes, you're asking questions like you are right now, you're going to get an answer. It's going to edify your situation. You're not going to be stuck in a condition that you can't get out of. So having a lack of money, that's something we're all going to have to deal with, right? But when you start paying your tithes, you'll see that, okay, you're paying it forward. Now, if you need help, you can lean on a brother. But if you're never around, then who's going to loan you money? Hell, they don't see you now. If you're a brother that don't come around, if you're a sister that don't come around, I mean, you can get help, but it's not going to be a reoccurring thing because you don't want help. You want somebody to take care of you. And we can't take care of you if you're not willing to take care of yourself. So the first thing you need to do is be able to sit down in class and listen. We have classes all throughout the week. You don't want to hear this shit. I know it gets tiring, it gets boring. Yeah, I hear what you're saying because that demon's making you antsy. It's making you not want to hear the word of God. Well, I ain't got time. Or you're going to find time when you're suffering because of a lack of knowledge. And when you're tired of suffering, guess what you're going to do? You're going to sit the hell down. You're going to be still. You're going to listen finally. You're going to do what it is that the Bible says you're supposed to do. All right. So we're going to go back to Hosea. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Now I'm giving you the news you can use so you can be confused. All right. Brotherhood is the key, is the answer. You have to ask your questions. Because thou hast rejected knowledge. Don't reject when we say, man, do the work. It's going to teach you how to have self-discipline. What you learn in here, you're going to be able to take out into the world. Get better jobs. Be more dependable, reliable. They're going to say, hey, man, them Israelites ain't bad. I got one. Man, he come to work on time. You know what I'm saying? He don't take no trash. He don't take no junk. You understand? I don't give a damn. I tell him to be here, fuck you early. He's going to be here that early. And he's going to get the job done. Why? Because you're taking up your sword. You're going to war with the demons that you're allowing to keep you away from doing the work of the Lord. And that work of the Lord is cleaning yourself up. If you're a black man, Hispanic man, Native American Indian, that's the work of the Lord. And once you've done that work, you get more work. Now that you've ingested and you've taken the milk, you're a baby. We're all babies, right? And you need milk. And when you're ready for the meat, when it comes to the breakdown, which is responsibility, you'll be able to do what? Teach a brother, because you have learned by listening to these precepts. So if it says you're destroyed for lack of knowledge, if you want to stop being destroyed from those demons, then you're going to utilize this knowledge right here. And you're going to take it. You're not going to lack in it. You're going to become an abundance of it. You're going to stockpile it. You're going to write these precepts down. You can say, man, she on my tip like that. What is it that I'm not doing right? Right? When you realize that that destruction is mental disobedience when it comes to who we are, you realize, man, I shouldn't be smoking. I shouldn't be spending my money drinking. She's going to talk trash. If I don't spend so much money drinking, I have a little bit more money. Not saying that's your issue, but it was an issue of mine. I mean, I'm going to liquor store, bro. Man, listen, that's why I don't drink no more. I took a stand, I took an oath, and I'm never drinking again until Christ comes back. Had my fun with it, better standing. You hear that? There's money, boy, in my pocket. 75 cents. I got all to myself. No, but for real. When it comes to that knowledge, man, it's keeping the oracles of God. That's what your identity is. And when you have that identity etched in stone in the tablet of your mind, then people are going to know that you're not going to be moved. See, right now you can be moved. If not by someone else's demons, by your own. You got to pick up your sword, brother, and swing that mug, man. Swing it like Trey did when he came in. Yeah, man. Hey, man, I had to give up drinking. I'm not ashamed to say it. I'm a walking conviction. Man, I'm telling you, bro. Look, I'm a brick house now, though. Well, I get it. Hey, listen, them niggas can't do nothing with the kid. You understand? With it. You're going to have trials and tribulations, brother. You're going to have obstacles that come your way. Overcome them by being a brother to yourself first. You understand? You have to be a brother to yourself. When you make a mistake, you can't get all down and say, woe is me. Then she can be looking at you like, this is soft. No, get up, man. Oppression makes a wise man mad. Those lies are oppressing you. This is why you can't accept the truth and hold on to it. You don't have to keep suffering because of the will of the oppressor. You can be free from that bondage, man. You can be a free man if you keep the law, statutes, commandments. Now, carnally, oh yeah, we just got the slave, bro, till Christ come back. You know what I mean? Have to do it. You pay your tithes, guess what? That's going into this nation. And when you fall, man, listen, call the camp leader, man. Look, I might need a little help. I ain't saying we're gonna be paying each other's bills like that. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is we can come together collectively. But if we ain't paying our tithes, we're not paying what is due to this truth. How can we take from it? How can we? You'll pay your phone bill to talk on it, but if you don't pay attention to class, how can you utilize the knowledge that is right here? Is free. I take notes. It's right here in this book, man. This is our history. This is what's going to save the so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians. You're looking at a miracle right now. I ain't going to talk about the dead man. I ain't going to talk about the dead man. I'm going to speak life into these works, brother. What you're doing right now is nothing shy of a miracle. You fought a demon, you asked for help. Now you're receiving it. Tune into class. You understand? Let me give you another precept. I'm telling you right now, man, listen, you're going to fight every day as a black man. Understand that. And when you realize how hard you're fighting, realize who you're fighting for. Now, if I had to wake up and do it for me, I won't wake up and do shit. I'll keep drinking. But I wake up and I say, man, listen, what good am I drunk to my brothers? I'm no good. But to the oppressor, man, brother, I am a consistent customer. Intoxicated, I'm a verbal abuser. Hell, possibly even physical, violence. I might crash my car, I might get an OVI. Oh, I'm just going to fund this society. That's antichrist, providing everything for this wicked world. You got to come the hell up out this world, man. And in order to do that, you have to put on your identity. And the first thing that you got to put on when it comes to a black man, when it comes to your identity, is your sword, man. Pick your damn sword up. Oh yeah, listen, the armor's coming. That's coming next. Pick your damn sword up and get them demons up off you. Yeah, it's gonna hurt like damn. You be good until you watch a movie. Then he's I see that nigga drinking. Denzel drinking. Now you want to take a shot. Fight it. Man, like, go in there and get you a Coke, man. Have a Coke and a damn smile. Then she gonna come home talking all that. And you know what's funny? You can't fight fire with fire when it comes to a black woman. You gotta make your head as hard as a Dayton. And man, you gotta put on that Riz, G. Hey, what's your problem? Come here. What's your problem, cutie pie? Get over here. Grab her by the neck. Get your hand on her. Give her a kiss. Calm down. What's wrong? 9 times out of 10, she's scared. She doesn't like the predicament that she's in. I have a man, but what good is a man if I'm always nervous? You're a nervous wreck. And what does that sound familiar with? What does it sound familiar? It sounds familiar because in the Christian church, you were a nervous wreck. You're putting all your damn money in this collection plate like it's bingo night, and you're waiting to hit the prize big. Whole time the pastor's laughing, pushing up on your rib. Don't be an effeminate man. Don't be an effeminate man. Put your brass tacks in this truth, man, and hold it down. You understand what I'm saying? Gird up your loins, man. Meaning grab your nuts, nigga. Grab your nuts and have faith in the Lord. You're doing this damn work. You're not gonna make the Lord a liar. Not doing the work is going to prove that you're one. And guess what? She's going to give you a hard time. Every black man in this world is dealing with it. Some may not. Every black woman in this world is dealing with it. Why? Because every man she's had left her. The one she put the faith in that she really loved, dissed her, abused her, didn't know how to treat her. Why? You don't know how to treat yourself. She don't know how to treat herself. Then when you give her love, you think, oh, it's this red heart. No, that's a very heathen way of thinking. You got to do what the Lord's doing for you with these scriptures. And that's saving your hind parts, man. Saving your ass from becoming an alcoholic. We do everything in decency and order. He's saving your hind parts from becoming a pothead, man. You know how much a blunt is? You know how much a man, listen, an eighth, a quarter, a half, 28? Brother, come on, man. You're going to do what? And the rents do. You know how much rent is? But you think you can afford to smoke weed. It ain't nothing, but that's what's costing us. You know, we so, man, listen, I'm so broke, I can't afford a good goddamn deal. But I'm rich in brotherhood. I'm rich in spirit. And the crazy part about it is, man, I pay my tithe. Oh, where the money come from? I pay my tithes, I get it right back. Barakatah Yahweh, why Yahweh Shah? You understand? You're not going to solve your problems just basking over them all the time. You got to look to that brother and be a war hero. I don't give a damn. You got $2. If he's on a curve and his situation is worse than yours, give him that $2, man. And don't expect nothing from it. Because you're a mighty man. You're a priest and prophet. What are you prophesizing? Not your own words, the Lord's. They have to become real to you, and they still ain't real. A lot of brothers, this word of God ain't real. You'll know it's real when you stop doing that thing that's keeping you away from the brotherhood. And I don't mean quit your job. There's something that you're battling when it comes to that voice in your head that's making you feel inadequate. It's making you hate your brother. It's making you have a disdain for him or making you feel not good enough. It's making you feel something, man. Ignore it. It is a lie. That's been purged into, it's been put into your bloodstream, my bloodstream. Nigga, I had to do the same thing. Don't be a violent bastard. Always looking to a fight. Every scenario in your head, you go someplace. Man, I hope I have to whoop somebody's ass up in here. That's how destroyed we are. That's what it means to be black. You wake up in the morning, it's like, shit, I'm about to whoop somebody's ass today. If I go up in this job, I wish this devil would. When you keep the laws and commandments, it's just like, man, Lord be with them if they do. You have to be a vessel of honor, brother. And that honor is your identity. You have to take care of it, brother. You understand? You can't lack the knowledge. Because if you do, the Lord's going to forget you and your children. Seeing as though you forgot his law. There's no greater law than what? Let's get that real quick. Because everybody says they love the Lord. Everybody talk about love. Everybody. Let me see if I know it by heart. I know it's in John. Let me see. Let's see. Let me see. For this is the love of God. That's what we want. And this is going to help you fight those demons, man, because the love of God is greater than the love you claim to have for yourself. And if you don't understand what I'm saying, the love that you have for yourself makes you rebel against God. It makes you want to break these laws, statutes, commandments. That's the love you have for yourself. Yeah, the love you have for yourself makes you want to love a whore. It doesn't make you want to do the 90 days and go to somebody's camp leader and ask for a sister. No, it doesn't. It doesn't make you want to get your life together first. You know, pay your bills months in advance. You know, it doesn't make you. Your love for yourself doesn't make you want to do right by you. So this is why you need the love of God, because everybody says they love God, but they don't have the love of God for themselves. All right. So this is 1 John 5:3. For this is the love of God, not the love of you, because you say you love things, but you don't. You show it in your works. You show it. Because if you actually loved, you would have the love of God. This is why the Bible says, let every man's word be alive, but the word of God be true. And you know that you love truly if you have the love of God. And I'm going to read you what the love of God is. Not the love of your mother, not the love of the Christian church, not the love of marijuana, not the love of alcohol, not the love of fashion, not the love of patchmaking, not the love of cars, not the love of whoredom, not the love of lasciviousness, not the love of murder, not the love of TikTok or Facebook or the metaverse, but the love of God, man. Because all those things keep you from loving God. Not the love of eyelashes, not the love of big booties, not the love of a third leg, not the love of a DDL or BBL or big black whatever. The love of God. And here it is. For this is the love of God. Not those things that keep you from serving God or having the love of God. I'm about to read you the love of God. That we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous. Now, you trying to have sex with all these women, that's grievous. Because you're getting all of them pregnant. You can't take care of them. You can't meet this woman on a level of intelligence that you can help her fight her demons. So she's going to have these demons, and these demons are going to get very wicked and evil, and they're going to hate you. You don't have the love of God, man. You can't keep the commandments. We can't keep the commandments as a people. This is why we're destroyed. Because for the love of me, I'm going to sin. For the love of you, you're going to sin. But for the love of God, you're going to keep the commandments, and they're not grievous. But for the love of you, you're going to go out here and get drunk. You're going to crash your car, unalive somebody. For the love of her, you're willing to rob a freaking bank. But for the love of God, we're all commanded to keep the commandments. And when we keep the commandments, I ain't got to worry about my little quarter soul getting broke. I ain't got to worry about being a drunk bastard or some sexual deviant. I don't have to worry about Christmas or the New Year's. That's grievous. You got to worry about Christmas and New Year's and AEP, Oakwood Management. You got to worry about getting a deposit back. That's how poor we are. Come on, man. Instead of having the love of self, instead of having the love of something in this world, how about we take ourselves out this world? Matter of fact, we're going to go to Micah 2 and 10. So if you want to beat those demons, instead of having a love for that demon, you have to have a love of God, man. A love of God. And when you love God, you're going to keep his commandments. And those demons will no longer grieve you, brother. And when they try to, because you keep the commandments, oh man, you're going to be strong. Start doing 5 push-ups every day. When you first get down there, your wrist going to be cracking, your elbows going to be, need some WD-40 or something. But after the second day, it's like, oh shit, y'all. 4th day, you're like, man, I can do more than 5. In order to get strong in this truth, you have to consistently keep the law, statutes, and commandments. It has to become your identity. This is what we're talking about in the Brotherhood class. Because if you don't, you're going to fall short at every little Tom, Dick, and Harry, every little pickaninny that pops up saying something. You're going to be mad. A Facebook post. You're going to be getting irritated. You're going to be getting vexed. You're going to be finding a reason to find some weed to smoke because this is what you're going to be, old Christian. Take me to the water, worshiping Mama Oshun next. Because you don't have the love of God. You have the love of self. You have the love of the things of this world. That's why we're destroyed. We love master too much. We sick. We sick, boss. You can't have that love, man. You have to have the love of God. And when you have the love of God, you're going to understand that you're a servant, man. A servant. I'm here for you. I'm here for her. I'm here for him. I'm here for these kids. Man, you know what? Baraka Tayyah Rashad, Commander Junior Hunter, man, he showed me something I've never, ever, ever seen a day in my life. And guess what that was, man? That was the Lord. Because I never would have seen it until that brother showed me through brotherhood, through his perseverance to endure trial and tribulation. I ain't been through shit. I've been through some things. But what that brother did, it trumps everything. Everything. All the stories you read in the Bible about men rising just to fall, Commander Gianna told me, told the class, he said, man, if you keep the laws of God up, he will make sure you never fail. That's one. Never fail. How many stories in the Bible the Lord see to whatever a man puts his hands to, he accomplishes it. It comes to fruition. It happens. He says you will never fail, Hawk. Says the second thing, what's for you and meant for you to have, you will get it. And the third thing, he says you will rise, brother, and never fall. That's what happens when you have the love of God. But when you have the love of this world because of what you feel you love and what you're willing to sacrifice your brotherhood for. Because when you go out here and you sleep with a whore, you're not my brother. When, mama, you tell me that I can go out here and be a drug dealer because you want a house, you're not my mother. Pops, when you tell me that I should go out here and sleep with as many women as I can, you're not my goddamn father. You are of the devil, man, the deceiver. That's who your father is. Who is my mother? Who is my father? Who's my brother? Those who do the will of the Lord. Isaiah's my brother. My Aisha is my brother. You understand? Those who do the will of the Lord. Plenty of sisters in this truth, man, that'll braid hair, watch the kids. I had the pleasure of being a complete catastrophic event this past Passover. During the children's party, I was the only medic on duty. Had righteous brothers at the doors. I'm talking about on Shamar. I'm talking, we had 60 plus kids, and these devils cut the damn lights off. Because of my self-discipline, I learned from Commander Junior Yohana and the mighty men above me. I was able to do my job and protect those kids, keep them safe with whatever illness they had, get them to a safe location with the help of my brothers, man. It wasn't a physical battle, it was spiritual. We didn't come together and pray like the Christian church. And we don't do no shit. Man, listen, we got it done. They didn't need prayer warriors. They needed real warriors to pick babies up and carry them downstairs. We have no lights, flashlights on our phones. Then the black party was shut down early because they had to come and get the kids and help out. No water, man. The lights stayed off in that hotel till about 5 in the morning. And I had my brothers and my sisters watching kids, helping each other out, keeping the spirit alive, man. The spirit of brotherhood. Sharing drinks, food. You know, shout out to the brothers on Shamar that was out there with a with a nigga. We was roving, because we weren't the only ones in the hotel. It was absolute devils in there with us, roving on every floor, brothers till 5 a.m. Had to be on Shamar all day long. That's the kingdom of heaven, man. Where we come together collectively for the same cause. We're evenly yoked. And that's for the blood of my brothers and sisters, man. So shout out to Commander Gianna. Shout out to every brother in the ISUPK that's doing his job, man. I don't give a damn what you go through. If you go through that thing, brother, and you overcome that obstacle, you're going to always have a man that's willing to die for you. You understand? But I'm going to do something even more hardcore. I'm going to stand up and I'm going to go to war with you, my niggas. You understand? I'm going to go to war with you. I may not be in your city, but understand Quatazar is absolutely going to war. You're never going to hear about Quatazar sleeping with a whore. You're not going to hear about Quatazar smoking no weed. You're not going to hear about Quatazar unaliving some devil. You're not going to hear that. What you're going to see is a brother standing for you and keeping these laws, statutes, commandments. So what y'all brothers do is mighty, man. It's absolutely necessary. And what you learn in this truth, you carry it out in the world. Be proud of your identity. Them Proud Boys is proud about that flag. They was proud about hanging us, calling us coons. Nah, man, I serve a God of war, man. You understand? A God of war. Matter of fact, let me get that precept one more time, all right? So if you want to know how to beat a demon, the love that you have for the world, you have to get rid of. You have to have a love of God, man. And this is what you tell your rib. You know, hey, listen, nigga, don't love me, love the Lord. And in loving the Lord, guess what? It's gonna trickle down on a nigga. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna do your job. You know what I'm saying? When I don't feel like hearing it, you're gonna shut up. And when we say shut up, sis, it's not that you can't have an opinion. You just can't have an opinion like a man would have an opinion that I would knock the hell out. Meaning, don't come up in my face talking about what you think, what you believe, talking to me like you a man. You know what I'm saying? Because then I got to pull it out and let you see it. It don't work that way. Be soft, be gentle, be beautiful. Who can tell their beautiful wife no? Well, you can if they're, breaking the law, but these sisters don't do that. All right. Who can sit here and argue with a sister that just, man, she just wants you to hug up on her. She want to rub her cold feet on your leg. So what? Let her do it. She's like, man, listen, I don't think you should go around there. Listen. My rib had to tell me, hey, look, nigga, listen now. That's the third bottle today. I'm like, huh? It was what? A third bottle? No. What about the one in the car? You drank it. What about the one you drank it? Drank it. So I had to listen. You can't be that much of a man that you're above reproof when a woman who's smelling your funky feet, yeah, she seen your shitty drawers. Oh yeah, she seen them. She ain't say nothing though. She threw them away. You're not above. You're not above. Damn right. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all brothers, man. We damn sure had to work hard, man. It was glorious. But that's what we have to do. Come together, like Zephaniah said. Gather yourselves together. Yeah, gather together. All you nations undesired. We weren't desired until we decide to desire ourselves, man. And shit. What else is there to have? You know what I'm saying? Besides us. We the best. Fuck that devil. What he talking about? You know what I mean? So Salakia. Let me get y'all brothers another precept. Let me see. Where we gonna go, man? Let me see. We absolutely warriors, man. And you got to remember, this is Commander General said, your decision to do right, must win all the time. That decision is to keep the laws of God. That's how you prove you love him more than anything. Because when you fail at proving it, it's because you want to prove that you love that blood. You can't do the Sabbath service, my nigga, because you want to be unclean. Damn, what about camp? What about it? Don't miss camp. Why? Because I don't want to get up there and read. Nigga, don't read. Tell Cap, man, listen, get over that, man. We not shy men. Now, if a fight break out, it's all gonna be a whole bunch of shoulda, coulda, wouldas. But you stayed at home. Now, your manhood is considered weak because the cat went out and you had some excuse of why you couldn't go. But I'm gonna be glorified. I'm gonna be out there, bing, bang, boom, laying them down. God forbid. But make no mistake, and this is for all y'all out there. All right, we are not people that condone violence. You know what I'm saying? But don't get it twisted. If you fall upon our camp, man, hey, listen, I don't give if it's hey, look, I ain't gonna ask you what your age is. You better act like you got some damn sense. You come for this camp. Period. I'm not gonna let you unalive us or you know what I'm saying, slap us all up our face, take no microphone. You try to take something out my hand, I'm gonna give you a couple. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like that. And that's brotherhood. That's brotherhood. Don't come up before the camp trying to do all this extra stuff. Come and get the truth according to the Bible. It's absolutely necessary. All right. Give me just a second. Y'all got the game messed up. This is what you need to know. All right. This is the book of Exodus. Exodus chapter 15 and 3. All right. It says, the Lord, all right, is a man of war. War. What is this thing that you're not going to war with? Black man, Hispanic man, Native American Indian? What is it? What is it? You love porn more than you love your brothers? What is it? You love weed more than you love taking care of your family. What is it? You love money more than you love time. What is it? What is it that's keeping you from having the love of God, man? What is this demon, this demonic force that's causing you to be like those other nations that want to manifest their destiny? What is it? You're never going to be the biggest drug dealer. We got them already. It's called the white man, who is the devil the Bible speaks of. We already got the biggest murderer in the world. It's called the white man, who is the devil the Bible speaks of. Every wicked thing that your stupid black ass wants to be, someone greater is already in that position, and it's called the white man. So what is keeping you from being the black man, the so-called Black, Hispanic, Native American Indians? We're waiting for you. What's keeping you from being the greatest person on the planet? The Lord don't give a damn about those other nations. What's keeping you from being a man of war? The Lord is his name. That's what it says. All right. I ain't making this up. You know, you'll turn to that stupid song in your hymnal and sing Jesus, love the little, whatever. Man, it'd be a man, Liz, I'm trying to tell you right now. Is it a cold day in hell? It's a cold day in hell right now. And I'm not doing it. It could be a warm day in hell. I'm not doing it. It could be a good day in hell. Because hell's a condition. I ain't going. Neither should you, black man. Step into your identity. Be a super freaking human. We set the example, we set the tone. You understand? So anybody got any questions before I close it out? Let's see if I get one more precept. Let's go to Jeremiah real quick. Any questions? You got any questions about how to beat a demon? Hey, listen. The next time that voice in your head says something, give it a different voice. Right? Make it sound like Pee Wee Herman. And let's see how you feel about doing that thing that you just can't not do. Make it sound gay. And if you do it, I don't know. Maybe this is not the place for you. All right. We're going to go to the book of Jeremiah, chapter 14, verse 2. It says, Judah mourneth. Who is Judah? All right. Judah. The blacks, man. The tribe of Judah. All right. Mourneth. What does that mean to mourn? Let's get the definition real quick. Because we're in mourning. And I don't think you understand. The act of sorrow. Those demons make you feel sorry. So sorry. You throw yourself a pity party. An outward sign of grief for a person's death. Like that outward sign is not having the answer to these simple questions because we love simplicity. Watching our family members be unalived because celebrating a birthday. Watching our fathers and mothers go to jail trying to make ends meet. Just trying to make ends meet. You know how many boosters go to jail just trying to make money off stealing? How many people got a bad reputation when it comes to the court systems, a bad record, just off trying to survive? I don't blame my sisters and brothers for this poverty. No, we have nothing to do with that. The devil has everything to do with that. But how we act in these situations is a clear, distinct issue due to our condition, which we have no example or no excuse for because we have the law, statutes, commandments. The Lord don't give a damn what your condition is. He can raise you up and then bring you low. But who you are in these conditions has everything to do with who you are. And we have failed one another. I failed you. You failed me. We failed one another. But thanks to the ISUPK and the Commander Junior Hunter, and we get this thing right, man. We don't have to mourn if we come together collectively and love God more than anything. Anything? Anything. Yes, anything like your lust, your addictions, your lasciviousness, your murder, your lying, your cheating, your stealing. Yeah. Get one more. A period of time during which signs of grief are shown. That period of time right now is called hell. Don't let the Christian church put you in a deeper hell. We're in hell right now. All right. This kingdom's going to fall. And when Babylon falls, you're going to understand our king, Yahweh Shah Mashiach, who the world knows that Jesus Christ is going to come and reign over us. You understand? The whole world, earth, everything. So instead of voting for Kamala Harris, vote for Yahweh Shah Mashiach by keeping these laws, statutes, commandments. That's the only vote you better cast. Because when your black ass is keeping these laws, statutes, commandments. All right. I'm going to finish out this precept. It says, Judah mourneth. and the gates thereof languish. What are those gates that languish? Your religious leaders, in particular your Christian pastor. Christianity is one of the biggest, if not the biggest, outside of Islam. And Islam is just Christianity. It's just in another language. You understand? It's the biggest religion in the world. And this is why you have no gates. Because in Christianity, you can do what the hell you want to do. You can be a damn can of pop. You can be a Snicker bar. You can be MC Double Bubble Fish Eyes. And you're good. You're not going to be persecuted. This is why we're failing to come together collectively. Everybody wants to do their own thing, but you can't do your own thing up in here. You have to serve the Lord. Bro, I can tell you how why y'all were shot for all you brothers, man, that's checking in and doing the work of the Lord, man. That's not a small thing. But the world wants you to believe that because they want to minimize you as black men, Hispanic men, and Native American Indian. They want to minimize you as black women, Hispanic women, and Native American women. They want to make you feel like the job that you're doing is not good enough. Sis, it is absolutely tawab. It is outstanding. Give yourself a goddamn break and realize no one else can do it. But you're doing it. You're doing it, black man, Hispanic man, Native American Indian, in this truth, man. All right. They are black upon the ground. You understand? What does it mean to be black upon the ground? You know, down in North Carolina, we got something called red clay. That red clay, man, it's a different shade. It doesn't matter what shade you are. We are black upon the ground, man. Every different tribe, you understand, the 12 tribes of Israel, so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians. We are black upon the ground, man. And the cry of Jerusalem has gone up, man. Our people, we're the ones that are mourning. They don't give a damn about us. They're sending trillions of dollars to these other places, man. Where we come from, the hoods, the barrios, the favelas. That cry has gone up. We are in such mourning that, man, listen, just like how those balloons go up, that's our cry. And we're looking to a nation for their vain help. And what they do, they kill us and then they unalive us in these streets and they hold themselves blameless. They say our own leaders don't even give a damn about us. Talk about the Christian pastors and they don't. This is why you have to come about the Christian church. When you come about the Christian church, get rid of those Christian doctrines. You understand? All right, with that, hey, shalom. We're the ISUPK, started on 1 West 125th Street, Palm, New York, under commanding Jenny Hanna, man. Since 1969, we're teaching the so-called blacks, Hispanic, Native American Indians who they are according to the Bible. Security announcements. All right, a rule for brother and sister in the school. New brothers and sisters, when a brother or sister comes to the school, they are off limits for 6 months, man. That's decency and order. They are to be saluted only. Hey, shalom, sis. Hey, shalom, bro. Hold it down, man. Hold it down. Give that sister a chance, man, to share herself with the world. You know what she just came through. Get her a chance to get that medication in her system. Sis, man, I know you think he's fine, sis. Give that brother's, you know what I'm saying, his volume a chance to kick in. Let some of that weed get up out his system. Or y'all gonna be somewhere humping like rabbits. This is decency and order. Then you might find out, hey man, that's not the brother or sister for me. And have respect for one another. Instead of going through the Facebook that y'all done bumped uglies. All right, follow these rules, man. They're here. They're put in a place for us. You understand? So I'm gonna read that again. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. All right, they are to be saluted only. Now, if you leave and come back, hey, listen, you're gonna start where you left off. You ain't gonna leave for 6 months and come back. Well, no, it don't work like that. You get that credit up in here. They are here to shed themselves of the world, man. All right, we're not gonna pass judgment. We're gonna talk about each other. We're gonna come up in here and we're gonna act like we're blind. And we're gonna shut ourselves to the world, of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it, man. Ask. You gotta open your mouth. All right. After 6 months, if the brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. It ain't like what mom said. Oh, go ahead. Hell no. Contact that camp leader. That brother might be going through some things, sis. You feel me? Hey, that's just the hey, she might be going through some things, man. She may not be a sister that, you know what I'm saying, is, compatible with your level of understanding right now. She might need a more seasoned brother. Man, give it some time. If it's for you, Hey, she'll be there. All right. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. All right. After 6 month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. All right. So courting isn't marrying. Okay. You're not going to consummate a marriage because you haven't been given permission to do that yet. It's a glorious thing, man. It's a glorious thing. All right. Tithes, which is a commandment, which means a tenth in the Hebrew, 10% of that paycheck, man, that income, what you getting. I don't care if it's 35 cents. You owe 3 pennies. You understand? Pay your tithes, man. Like any governing society, you're going to pay taxes. How do you think these other nations can come here and get all this amnesty? How do you think the roads get paved? Your tax dollars at work. How do you think you can get all that money in food stamps and assistance and go to the clinic because you got your dirty D, you know what I'm saying, then stuck it in something, now it's burning, and you got the blue waffle cyst. Where do you think all those free treatments come from? Tax dollars. Pay your damn tithes. If your lights get cut off, man, you might be able to borrow some money from the school, but you're going to pay it back once you get on your feet. But if you want to build this thing up, you have to pour into it. Not like you do it to the world, but like you're supposed to in this truth, man. Pay your damn tithes, man. I'm going to read that again. It's found in Numbers 18 and 21, Malachi 3, 8 through 10. And there's other places you read. All right. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Don't come up here with no damn fruit basket. Well, I gave 10% of my meal. No, you just got full fast. All right. Pay. All right. ISUPK.com. Make the donation. All right. Put your name on there. Get your credit. You know, when it comes to the tax, you know how to do it. Priest fund is a free will offering for the priest, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming Holy Convocation. Tomorrow is the Feast of Tabernacles. All right. If you have any questions, tune in the class, ask your questions, IGPK.com. You know what I'm saying? You can find us damn near anywhere. You can contact the brother in Canada and he'll get you to Louisiana if that's what you needed. Brother UK can get you to California or any other place in between. You understand? We are a tight knit community. All right. Tomorrow's a big day for us in this community, you know, in this nation. You know, brother will be checking in. So, hey, man, ask your questions. All right. With that, Amajum, which means to stand. Ah. All right. Wapunya Hakwadum means turn and face the east. Yeah, belt stabbing the hell out of me. All right, let me find out what the east is. East is this way. All right. So we're gonna go through these prayers and then I'm gonna salute the brothers and the sisters. All right. Sisters, just put something on your head and repeat after me. Brothers, all right, repeat after me. The Lord's Prayer in Hebrew, Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash Haya, Shemka, Yahweh. Malak Ka, Taba'a, Ratazayaka, Haya Asha, Baratazakawa, Haya, Bashamayim, Natham Lanawa, Nakam Call Yawum, Wasalak Lanawa, Kabawafi Nawa, Kasalak Nawa, Kabawafi Nawa, Wala'a, Tabayai Nawa, Barasaya One, Abor, Awashaya Nawa, Mayan, Rai, Kayela Ka, Hamalakwa, Waha'ala, Wahatapa Ra, La'awalamyam, Aman. What I just said in the Hebrew, we're gonna get in the English, all right? So before your mama start tripping, I'm about to edify right now. Turn that mess down. Now, this is the Lord's Prayer. I'm about to prove it to you right now. It's Matthew 6, chapter 8 through 13. And it says, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. So be it. All right, this is a prayer for the cock in the Hebrew. Yahweh, by Shem Yahweh Shah, Baba Kashah, the thunder now, Ka, La Rapa'ah, Ka Makala, Wakal Marawa, Haka, La Tahar, Hamatazariah, Haka, La Hakoyim, Hamathiam, Hakak, Arakawah, Atama Allah, Lagarsham, by Shem Yahweh Shah, Thuadama. In English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shah, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness, all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the leper, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you. Be it. This is bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh, by Shem Yahweh Shai, Barak Lenawa, Why Yasharala, Why Yabayat, Sapario, Barak, by Shem Yahweh Shai throughout our mouth. What I just said was, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, bless us and Israel and the school. In the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you. So be it. All right, so Sar, all right, men of Israel, Amajim, Amaj Shabbat, Amajim, Barak, Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakathum. All right, Sar, trying to face the sisters. All right, sisters. All right, brothers. So it's Amajim, Amajim Shabbat, Amajim, Barak, Yahweh Shema by Shem Yahushai. All right, that's it. Tune in next week, 7 p.m. All right, we'll get into something else. All right, tune in tomorrow, Wednesday night, law class. All right, Prisoner Officer Khan, 500, bringing it heavy to y'all. Columbus, Ohio. Hold it down. If you're not in Columbus, Ohio, anywhere in the nation, we're gonna be doing the law class tomorrow. With that, Shalom, Israel.